What can we do to solve the economy? Or put a different way, this would be a better way to ask the question. What could we possibly do to stave off a financial cataclysm, a catastrophe, an imminent total collapse of the entire economic system of the United States of America? Hi there, crypto fans. Dick Allgire here in the beautiful Hawaiian Islands. This is a question that is never addressed by economists, economic commentators, politicians. No one talks about this. You will never see CNBC, Fox Business, any of the major, even on alternative media. Nobody sits anybody down and forces them to face this and ask the question, well, Mr. Economist, tell me what steps could possibly be taken that would prevent the inevitable economic collapse of America, just using basic math. They won't ask that, and they won't talk about it. And the reason they won't is because the answer is too horrifying. It's too terrible. The truth of the matter is, there is no, you will not be able to raise taxes on the rich. We're going to raise taxes on the middle class. There's no amount of raising of taxes that will address the deficit, or the greater is that massive debt. You can't tax your way out of that. Well, we'll increase productivity. There is no amount, let me talk about productivity for a moment. There was a study done 10 years ago, computing how much productivity would be needed just to pay off the deficit from 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, the deficit was like this. Now it's like this. 10 years ago, economists did the math and realized that it would take an increase of GDP of 7.5% every year. Every year your GDP would have to grow 7.5%, and that would just pay off the deficit that we had 10 years ago. There's no way you're going to have 7.5 GDP. Productivity is not going to increase like that. So you can't raise taxes, you can't increase productivity. Cut spending, well, we're going to cut spending. Social Security, military, Medicare, there's no amount of cuts you can make to the budget that will pay off this deficit and this massive debt. All three, well, we'll cut taxes, we'll increase productivity, and we'll cut spending. There's no combination of the three of them that will pay this thing off. It is just simple mathematics. It's not going to happen. That's why nobody talks about it. It's probably going to happen this coming year in 2024. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Which is why I'm wearing this shirt today, my Bitcoin shirt. We invite you to visit our private website, futureforecastinggroup.com, futureforecastinggroup.com, to have some intelligent conversations and some good information. And by the way, here's an open invitation. If you think this can be averted, if you're a politician, if you're an economist, or if you're just a plain smart person, I would invite you, leave a comment below. I'll fire up Zoom, I'll have you on, and you can explain to me why I'm wrong and tell me how we're going to get out of this economic hole that we're in, how we're going to prevent a total collapse.